our new ramp and redone front porch. Still has to be stained and the railing put up. The roof is done. Covered porch that I always wanted. And we got the old new door, or new old door, depending on how you want to look at it. It's an old door that's been refurbished. Fit perfect. We got to get the screen door rebuilt and put it back in. And then we had...
Yeah, those are all done doing flowers.
Yep. Gooseberries are done. Dog ate those. Blackberries, we got a fair amount off of them.
Those aren't blackberries.
Or boysenberries, excuse me. Blackberries are in back. And those
The tall
things,
sunflowers.
they're at least 11 foot tall.
None of them really turned red, but they had some orange on them.
Yeah.
A lot more orange than yellow.
This is the reddish one.
But it's still really small too.
Mm-hmm. And our lettuce patch. And the potatoes are getting close to being done. And then...
Once they dry out, start drying out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the garlics are down here in this first row, half a row. And then the onions, which are doing really
The
good.
onions are getting really tall.
Yeah, and there was a couple of bulbs that are starting to pop out that are pretty good size.
There was just one of those ones that we got, the sweet ones.
Yep. It's the only one that survived.
Oh well.
And then our 3 rows of carrots.
3?
3.
It's 3 rows of carrots. Oh, there's going to be a lot of them.
I hope so.
And
Our green beans.
oh yeah, we've already gotten 3 gallons of green beans off of those.
And just off of those 4 rows, because those are the only ones. This top row here hasn't started producing yet.
Oh.
It's just starting to come on. I don't know why they're so much lower, but that's fine.
And the peas are
Peas are
growing,
finally,
but they're not doing great.
yeah, they're finally starting to grow.
Here's the cabbage patch.
They're doing pretty good.
We're only growing cabbages, not dolls. But they're doing really good.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, there's little bug bites in them, but
Yeah.
you can't keep those white, fluttery little things from growing.
And they're starting to get some heads on them.
We're going to have a lot. And then over here, oh, this is the spaghetti squash.
And there's some pretty good sized ones in there.
Yeah. I already picked one, but
There's more down there.
it's not right, but I have quite a few of those.
Mm-hmm. There's one up there. And there's a little one starting there.
Oh, yeah. And the zucchini.
Massive zucchini.
Oh, my God.
Just pulled 2 off of it tonight. So they're doing okay. There's a couple more growing in there.
This is the melon patch and the volunteer sunflower patch. Although those sunflowers look like they're done.
Let me show you the turn this head of this one. Check this thing out.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of seeds off of that
yeah,
one.
they're starting to.
Yep. We'll pull one out. Yep. Those other ones look like they're dying off, though. We're starting to get flowers. No melons yet. Here's the pepper batch. We're not being overrun by peppers, but they're
We've got about 4.
They're growing.
Of them so far. 4 jalapenos and 3.
I don't know if
bell
those were
peppers.
jalapenos. They weren't really all
Whatever
that
they were.
hot. Getting peppers.
I need to look at that one.
Here's our apple tree, loaded down with apples. Had to make up for last year and we got none. I think they're red delicious. And then our donut peach tree.
And the poor tree.
Hopefully it'll live through this harvest because there's so many peaches on there. It's
And
bending the branches all the way to the ground.
Branch, I see.
Oh.
That last wind.
Well, we have one broken branch.
Yeah.
The Asian pear tree is doing really good. It's not breaking any branches or anything. It's also not super loaded either.
It's a lot sturdier tree too.
The cherry tree had an issue. It had a problem. It cut a branch off. Hopefully it'll live.
I think it's doing pretty good. It's not seeping anymore.
And none of the leaves are turning brown
No.
again. This airplane, my dad built it, I don't even know, a long time ago. And Harvey was able to rescue it out of the garbage because somebody was going to toss it. But there it hangs.
It's going to go on top of that post as soon as
Yeah.
they figure out how to do it.
Made it out of fan from a motor fan, from a motor. The wings are from an old sign from PTI.
And the body are oxygen or
Oh, settling
caps.
tanks.
Caps.
Yep. He got bored one day and built an airplane. Here's the horseradish that needs to be thinned out and I don't know,
I think I'm
burned.
gonna pretty much dig it all up this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. I would leave maybe 1 or 2 plants.
Well, I mean, you'll never dig
Oh, I
it
know.
up. It'll all come back next year.
Okay. What did I plant there?
Barley,
Barley,
just for experiment.
just to see what happens. And my white sage. The strawberry patch, it's starting to get some more strawberries again. They're ever-bearing. Oh, there we go. But they seem to take a break between their
There's another one there.
crops. Okay, the other side of the garden. There's tomatoes. We did buy all Romas, but
We got orange cherries.
yeah, we have orange cherry tomatoes. They're really good. We have lots of Romas, and then we have some beefsteaks. Because that's not a Roma. But that's okay. They make good tomato sauce.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And I can make tomato juice too. And there's a good shot of the peach tree. It's just loaded.
And they're good shape. They just got to get a little softer. They're just as hard as a rock right now still.
Well, they'll get better. And I've got potatoes growing down here in this bin. On the other side of that tree.